Good morning. Welcome back to First Location. Well, Lance, you know, we've all hit a wall at some point in our lives, but our next guests, instead of getting down when they hit a wall, they use it to scale new heights.
That's right. These guys are from the AscenDance project, and they're here all the way from Colorado in the USA. It's a mashup of rock climbing, dance, and music without safety ropes or harnesses. AscenDance were semi-finalists on America's Got Talent 5 years ago, and they're in Asia for the very first time.
We have two of them with us this morning, founder and artistic director Isabel von Rittberg and performer Gordon Graham. Guys, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So AscenDance is a nice, catchy name. Who came up with that?
I did, and it just came together after a lot of wordplay. Ascend from ascending, climbing, and dance, obviously, and I really liked how it combined with 1D, the two words.
No, it's already tough enough rock climbing, but you guys are doing it without harnesses. No one's belaying you. That is risky work for me, you know. But you have enough people to want to do this, Graham? Gordon, sorry, Gordon Graham. Gordon, yes.
We do. We've got people from different backgrounds. I was a gymnast as well as a climber. Other dancers as well. But yeah, we have a lot of interest. People desiring to join the company.
So I'd imagine you guys have to be really fit to perform those stunts. We'll get the video rolling so our audience can see what you guys do. What's the most challenging part of getting the dance moves right and just hang on to the wall?
Yeah, I would say it's the combination of things. You have it correct. I mean, I think the strength really is a big part, the core strength, the coordination, the balance, and then after that, remembering the movement perfectly, because if you don't, you know, you might fall, or the choreography doesn't get executed perfectly.
Now, Gordon, have you fallen a few times doing this? Because honestly, I'm looking at it and it looks tough. It looks very, very tough.
You know, when no one's watching, that's when I'll
Okay, how did you get involved in this company?
Isabel actually came to a gym I was working in at the time to hang flyers about our auditions. I told her I'd hang it. Sure enough, I didn't, so no one else would find out about it, just me. I went and auditioned and made it with the group.
Okay, and Isabel, your background is ballet and rock climbing as well?
Yeah, ballet, dance, hip-hop, I danced some salsa, and then I got into rock climbing at a later age, around 20, 21 years. Okay,
and who comes up with the choreography for this?
It's a beautiful work of collaboration. I do like to direct, and if I have a specific vision in mind, you know, I'd like to kind of give direction as to where I want to go with the choreography, but the dancers contribute so much to the choreography, also according to their skills, their styles, and their backgrounds.
Gordon, take us through a day at the office for you. What time you wake up? How do you go about doing this? You know, you just straight away turn up the music and then off you go on the wall with maybe a partner or two?
You know what? That's kind of how it works. Really? We get in there, get into the studio, get the music pumping, and just start moving.
And how long do you work out for?
I would say in the studio anywhere from 2 to 3 hours per session, maybe 6, 7 days a week.
Okay. Oh, and how high is that wall, Isabel? How high do you guys get up to?
It's 12 feet high.
Okay, so that's about 3.5 meters to us. And is that a traveling wall? You bring it with you when you go around?
Yeah, we have two walls, a permanent one and a traveling one, and they're the exact same.
Okay. And all the rocks are of a similar sort of grip? Exactly, no problems with, you know, there are no changes to make it more difficult, some really tiny ones? You know, like you see on rock walls as well. And, you know, I'm just wondering whether it's an occupational hazard. Whenever you see a rock wall, you're just going, look, I'm going to do this.
A little bit of a hazard, and it's a welcomed hazard for sure. In the rock climbing world, we call those jugs. Those are going to be the easiest holds for us to hold on to. So we decided to make a lot of them and put them all over the wall.
So it's your first time in Asia as well, both of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you going to be traveling around trying out all the different rock climbing spots we have?
Well, actually, we're pretty busy performing 3 times a day, 10 days in a row, so we don't have a whole lot of free time, but we've been exploring and trying to eat a lot of really yummy food.
Rock climbing is, well, I'm happy you're going to enjoy a lot of good food here in Asia. Now, there are a lot of rock walls all over Asia. It's just taken off, so that obviously helps you guys, because people want to see what else you can do with rock walls. And do you think that this will become a recreational sport with music too? You know, will this take off not just as a touring company or touring troupe? Do you think that people will want to be interested in this sort of thing, that you could branch out and maybe have activities for people who want to try this sort of thing?
There's been tremendous interest back in our home state of Colorado, and we've taught workshops, taught different classes, things like that. So yeah, we hope it will spread to more of a recreational thing in addition to our performance.
Okay. And what's the response been in Singapore or Asia so far?
Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's been very beautiful. People have been really responsive and giving us a lot of sweet feedback, and especially the little kids are very inspired, and that's what we hope to bring with our show.
Okay, so I hear that for your show in Singapore, you're going to be Santa's elves. What's going on?
I think that the kids are a little bit confused about that. They ask us why our ears aren't pointy. No, but yes, we are. We are dancing on a chimney, in fact, and our climbing wall is decorated as Santa's chimney, and our costumes are very Christmassy, and also the music brings the Christmas cheer to the Parkway Parade.
So that's the chimney we're looking at right now, right?
Oh, yep, that's the chimney right there.
I'm just wondering how you audition for people too. You know, do you get people over 40 wanting to audition? I'm just curious.
You would actually be surprised. I've had older performers that have just been professional athletes their whole life. It's not something that, such as gymnastics and ballet, is very age dependent. It is obviously very important to be strong and fit and take care of your body, but I wouldn't say that there's like an age range.
Okay, and what would you say, Gordon, is your most memorable performance to date?
We had an incredible performance in Lakewood, Colorado, and it was a very moving performance for me because it was the first time my family came to Colorado to see the performance. So it was a lot of family and friends watching, as well as a sold-out show.
Now, I'm just wondering about America's Got Talent. Were the two of you involved in that? Because the troupe made the semi-finals, and how exciting that must have been. Such a, I guess, you know, you're just totally stoked when you get that far in a competition that's very, very tough.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was there through the whole process, and it was very, it was very intense, and it was very demanding to be live on TV, to go through several shows and to travel as much as we did. But it was an incredible experience, not only to perform, but also meet other very talented athletes, singers, artists, and then also just to be part of that production process for the first time on TV.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Great having you with us, and all the best for your shows in Singapore.
Thank you so much for having us.
And that was Isabel and Graham.
Yeah, and you can catch AscenDance live in action at Parkway Parade from today till Sunday, 6 December here in Singapore. Show times are at 3, 5, and 7 p.m., yes?
Correct.
It's a lot of shows. All three of you, I mean, all of you are doing these 3 shows?
Back to back.
Wow, tough, very tough.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.